What is going on, guys? This is Michael Williams from Cartoon Universe, and I am joined, of course, by Haley.
Hey, everybody.
And we have more Steven Universe news. The news keeps cranking out for all these shows. We can't even keep up. I have a video to work on. I can't even work on it because there's all these updates happening, but it's pretty exciting stuff. We have just announced that the there's going to be a new Steven Universe episode that is after Tiger Philanthropist on March 10th. Called A Room for Ruby. This is not something we were expecting at this point because it's kind of been a late reveal. I even said in the in yesterday's video that I was like, yeah, we would have heard something at this point. This is gonna be a hiatus, so I was definitely wrong there. But yeah, so this is called Room for Ruby. We don't have an episode description, I don't believe, but this could mean a couple things. I hope this means that we get the Rubies back at some point in the episode because they're kind of leaving that plot device just hanging in space, which doesn't really make much sense from a narrative standpoint. So hopefully this is like bringing the Ruby gems on board potentially and giving them a room. I don't know why they would get a room. Or this could be some type of fallout between Ruby and Sapphire within Garnet, and then we get to see Ruby's singular room, which would be interesting, but also mildly disappointing. So what do you think, Haley?
Well, I mean, honestly, yeah, I would want to see the, all the Rubies again that are in space, because we have not seen them for a while. And, it's singular. I believe, I'm pretty sure you stated that, or it just says a room for Ruby, not Rubies. So, somebody on Discord, our Discord server, you should join that if you haven't. They, catchphrase, they mentioned that maybe they find one, or somehow they get one of the Rubies, and then they're looking for a place to put her or something, and then they have a room for her, and just one.
That could be.
They find the rest. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know why they wouldn't just bubble them, like poof them, and then
what if it's one of the nice ones? Like, I don't remember all their names.
Yeah, I guess most of them are relatively like mild tempered, and it is possible that. See, I could deal with that if they actually make an effort to go into space and find the Rubies, because like just leaving them there doesn't make sense. It's annoying. There's a looming threat out in space. It doesn't make sense to just leave them for no reason. So maybe it's like a Malachite-ish type of situation where now it's been more time since they like went to the zoo. And the Rubies are more split up, and they're harder to find. Even with Garnet's future vision, there's like multiple coordinates they could possibly be. So it's the vacuum of space, so it's like a lot harder to detect. It's basically the same thing as the ocean. Actually, people compare the ocean to space a lot. So it could be a similar thing where they were looking for Malachite. There was a couple places she could be, and they spent like all night looking for her. They still couldn't find her. So it could be a similar thing where they're trying to get all the Rubies, but they only end up finding one, like maybe like Army or Leggy or Navy or something like that. One of the ones that are mostly harmless, and then they'll go back later. So maybe Steven gets tired again or something like that, and they just choose to go back temporarily until they can find all the Rubies.
Yeah, that'd be like an ideal situation for what from just the title, what I would expect. I would hope to expect, I guess.
Yeah, and I think people are definitely going to be upset if they don't even at least mention the Rubies in space by now, because it's been like a month.
Yeah, because this is something that people keep talking about and kind of like are kind of mad about at the moment. So like to see that there's a episode title that just came out of nowhere almost about that has Ruby in the name, it's like, oh, hallelujah, here it is.
Hope.
But then hope, I mean, for that.
Yeah, they're the red children. But yeah, super excited. Hopefully that we get some progression in this episode. I'm glad we're not going on hiatus just yet. Hopefully there'll actually even be episodes after Room for Ruby. Who knows? I'm very surprised it got leaked this late, because it's almost a week away now. But yeah, I'm definitely glad. No complaints here. Season 4 is coming to a close probably sooner than we thought now, especially since it's the hiatus isn't quite here. And yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. Hopefully we get to see some Space Ruby actions. And if we don't, then there'll be a riot in Atlanta and in Burbank. So Cartoon Network better lock their doors. But that pretty much covers it for this video, guys. Just want to update you on this. What do you guys think of this episode? Do you think we'll see some of the Ruby squad? Do you think it's just going to be about our Ruby, some type of fallout with Sapphire? Let us know in the comments down below, and we'll see you in the next video.